Welcome over to the testing video. What we want to do first is take these skewers that we give you and poke them through the very tip of the guitar. Try to do it close to the rubber bands, but the main thing here is to keep your other hand out of the way so you don't poke it. And the whole purpose of these skewers are to simulate tuning pegs on real guitars. You can try to wrap the rubber bands around these skewers to tighten the strings and therefore change the tune of the sound. Let's flip back over to the opposite side though, with the sharp points. That's what this air dry clay is for. Go ahead and rip off a few small pieces, rub it in your hands into a ball, and then cover those sharp points so you don't have any accidents as we play with our guitars. Remember, you can totally customize your guitar, so you don't have to do 4 like we did in this video, but no matter how you do, try to cover each spike like we did right here. Then, once you have the setup and the build of your guitar all done, it's time to officially start playing it, and we're going to do that using this guitar pick. When you hear the term strumming a guitar, that means running that pick or your finger across the strings in a harmonic manner. Remember, if some strings are twisted and therefore tighter than others, or longer or shorter, they're all going to make different sounds, and how you strum them and the timing of it is going to make a little bit of a difference in the sound you hear. As part of this activity, we want you to be testing your guitar along the way to check to make sure it's working properly. So what are some ways you can do that? Well, try turning it over and playing the guitar on the side without the sound hole. See how that sounds? Not very pleasant, and it shows you the importance of the amplification happening on the inside of the guitar. You could also tweak the height of the strings and see how that sounds by removing the straw or adjusting the plastic bar. You could even get creative by doing something like angling that plastic bar and seeing if the different lengths of the strings now sound differently. And speaking of getting creative, you can even decorate your guitar. See if you can take some inspiration from classic designs like this or get crazy with your own artwork. Finally, friends, we're going to leave you with showing you a little bit of form on how to properly hold the guitar, as well as what we mean by adjusting the string lengths and tightening things up. Don't be afraid to try something that hasn't been done before. We encourage you to be creative. Even if you do fail, what's the worst that can happen? You get to retry again using some extra materials and see if you can keep improving your design. Have fun, maybe even team up with some friends to make a little band, and we cannot wait to see and to hear what you guys come up with. Have an awesome time.